What is up everyone? Welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit of a physique update and just telling you a little bit about my diet and what's going on during this time. I know I did a video a short while ago about bulking and my tips. I thought it'd be a good idea to touch base with you guys and let you know how that's all going for me. So obviously I'm trying to bulk, I'm trying to put on size and put on muscle. I'm a wrestler, I'm 5'8", so I'd like to be more built than what I am. I'm naturally extremely petite. I've always been super skinny growing up, which is really funny. You always want what you can't have. I'm naturally tiny, so you always want what you can't have, which is funny, but growing up I've always been very small. I very much struggled to put on weight, and once I started training I found the same thing. I was eating a lot, I was eating a lot of protein, a lot of carb, I was eating good meals, but still just wasn't really putting on that weight. And it was only looking at a year's difference I could see the changes I'd made and I could see the improvement. It just indicated to me, okay, it's gonna be slow here. It's not gonna happen overnight for me, and that's just what it is. And I can look at ways to fine tune and improve that, but I have to be fair to myself and be realistic and not expect that, like, okay, you ate 4,000 calories today, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and be hen. It's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna kind of tell you guys about what I'm doing and mistakes that I've made and little tips and tricks to help you guys. And this is also gonna be relevant if you guys are cutting maybe, because the advice I have is about physique change, so it could be either way. What I've started doing and what I fell off doing was tracking my macros, because you have to hold yourself to account. If you're trying to bulk, you're eating an insane amount of calories a day, you're not naturally gonna do that. You have to force yourself to do it. And if you're cutting, you're obviously eating less than you instinctively want to. You have to hold yourself to account. You have to track these. I use MyFitnessPal, I use the free version. It's awesome. It's got pretty much every food on there. You can scan the barcode in, type it in, double check the calories if you want, but it's pretty much always been accurate for me, and it's just about holding yourself to account. So definitely recommend tracking your macros. It's very easy to be lazy and fall off, but if you want results, you have to hold yourself to account, and the best way to do that is by tracking your macros. Another thing that I didn't do, and I've been forcing myself to do, is taking progress pictures. And it's a difficult one because sometimes you look between them and you think, oh my god, I haven't changed, or I've gone the other way, lost weight, or I've put on weight. You know, you might have gone the wrong way for your goals, but it's so important to take these pictures and note down what you're doing. How much exercise are you doing? What are you eating? Compare the pictures over, say, 2 or 3 months and look at it and think, okay, do I need to change what I'm doing? Because maybe what you're doing isn't working. And I think for the first part of this year, I was trying really, really hard, but what I was doing wasn't working. I wasn't holding myself to account. I wasn't tracking my macros. I wasn't making sure I ate enough, and so I wasn't making the progress I wanted to. I think it's really, really humbling to have pictures like that, because ignorance is a bliss. And like I say, you know, you're not tracking your macros, you're not looking at progress pictures, and you can be like, well, why haven't I seen change? And it's because you're not holding yourself to account. So I think it's really, really important to be proactive, to not be lazy with it, to track your macros, to take pictures and to compare them. Another thing, this is optional, is weighing yourself, because weight isn't always a good indicator. If your goal is just to lose weight, then obviously weighing yourself is probably a smart idea, but with things like bulking or with things like cutting, but you're putting on muscle and stuff like that, weighing yourself isn't always an accurate depiction of what you're doing and how you look. So you can weigh yourself just to have that kind of statistic for you and just to have that information at hand. It really depends what your goal is, and don't always live by the scales. I just prefer to take progress pictures first thing every morning for your breakfast. Don't eat your breakfast and then take a picture, because you might not have done that the week before. Just make sure every morning, once a week, so maybe every Monday, take your progress picture, similar outfit, things like that. They make a difference. Even having a bit of tan on makes a difference. So just try and keep them, all the factors, the same if you can, but just do it before you eat your breakfast, because you want to get that accurate depiction, and just hold yourself to account. They're my little tips, obviously, since my last video that I maybe slipped off with or didn't hold myself to account as much, and see, I've lost out on some of my results because of that. So it's just really, really important to hold yourself to account. Make sure you're tracking your macros, to make sure you're taking physique pictures. If your goal is simply to lose weight, to make sure you weigh yourself, have these things written down so you can compare them and think, okay, I haven't made the progress that I've wanted. I need to change something. I need to change my diet. I need to change my exercise. And then it just means that you're going to get your results quicker, and you're not going to waste months doing the same thing wrong, because I've been there, I've done that, and I don't plan on going back. So for me at the moment, I found since doing those things, I've actually put on a kilogram, which is really, really positive for me. That's something that I've struggled with, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm happy that I've pushed myself to take physique pictures and do things that I just never really bothered doing. It's very satisfying when you see results and you see change, and then when you don't, I can understand how frustrating it is, because I've had months of that. But then I changed my diet and I changed my workout, and I've seen results. I thought it would be good to make this video just to kind of touch base with you guys and just trying to give you guys some tips, let you know where I'm at and what I'm doing training wise, because obviously I'm not not resting at the moment, but it doesn't mean that I'm not working hard on improving my physique and trying to gain size and gain muscle. I'm eating like 4,000 calories a day. Good calories though, I'm not eating loads of junk. I try to avoid eating too much junk food because obviously it's so high on like sugars and saturated fats and that kind of stuff. Just I don't think it's good for you at all. I think it's really important to just look after yourself when you're bulking and make sure that you're eating good meals and not just rubbish. I can have a little treat here and there, but it's not all fun and games. It's not all like, oh, I'm bulking so I can just stuff my face. Just be careful what you eat. I've learned my lesson. I think the first time I bulked, I just literally just would eat everything because I just wasn't gaining weight, and it was a lesson learned because it wasn't the right thing to do. I'm avoiding that. I'm eating 4,000 good calories a day. I'm working so hard with my workout. I've really well, I had no choice but to amend my workout plan, but I really amended it and I'm pushing myself and I'm trying new things and I'm really focusing on areas that I've struggled with, weaknesses that I've had, and just holding myself to account and making progress, which makes me feel really good. I thought I'd make this video to update you guys because I'm trying to do more in terms of fitness and nutrition stuff, and I think it starts at home and it starts with me talking about myself and my own journey before I generalize and give you guys tips. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of touch base with you and show you where I'm at now, what my goals are now, what I'm doing at the moment in terms of nutrition and workouts, and I'm going to be making some videos of home workouts for you guys, just so you guys can stay in shape, stay healthy, keep active during this time, because obviously we can't really go out. So I'm going to show you guys what I've been up to and things that have helped me, and I hope you guys are all doing well and keeping safe during this time. Lots of love, thank you for tuning in, please subscribe and give this a thumbs up, bye!